These are moments where people got owned for their selfish behavior. Let's take a look. This Karen was waiting to pick somebody up and decided to park in the shade by stopping at the Tesla dealership and parking in the Tesla's reserved parking. She was asked several times by security to move along, which she refused to do so, and that's when she brought out the mobile phone and started recording the employees in an attempt to get them fired. Let's have a look.
Oh, please, take this. You're just, you know what, I can get my phone. Let's put it on Instagram. They can do what they want.
What can I ask you?
Why I'm parking there is because I'm in the shade. That security guard, I would park there, but they are not. I am waiting for someone who's been in a bike accident. He was at the optometrist. Okay, he's in bad shape. I personally may have hope. I have a brother died of Alzheimer's. I do not need this stress. So security can move and I'll park there, or I'm parking here because nobody's here.
So is it like, are you on park there?
Yes.
Okay, I'll move right here.
Okay, I have to do my video. You're disgusting, and I'm so sick of these young people who think that they're all bad. There you go, sweetheart. Let's test you. My goodness. Nothing better to do with your time, because this is what your generation does. You go on Grindr and do hookups. You show every part of your body. You have no self-respect. Oh my goodness. None whatsoever.
Okay, let's just...
No.
Okay.
To mind their own business.
Okay.
He comes and tries to tell me what I can do. He's not my boss.
There is a signage, right? So...
Oh, well, I'm sorry. I can't see. Need to make it bigger.
Operate
Okay, bigger. Yours goes up, mine goes up, and it'll have a lot to say.
Okay, so this live streamer thought it would be funny to honk at a random girl passing by. After getting the reaction that he was looking for, he ended up being so distracted by laughing at his actions that he actually crashed his car, totaling it and embarrassing himself in front of thousands of people. Let's have a look.
Look at this. Spooked her. Let's go! We pranked her, guys! We're so cool, we pranked her! And I got...
This kid was harassing some store owners, and he was even throwing out some violent threats towards them. This was posted online and went viral, and his dad saw it and returned him to the scene. He then humiliated his son in front of everybody, calling him out for everything he had said, and made him apologize in front of everybody. Let's have a look.
Come back here. Slush up, like you How old are you?
Name and shame on gospel or where. This is the boy that's so disgusting that everyone's put on Asda's. Here he is today, and this is what's going to happen. And what else, Charlie? But you're sorry to who, Charlie? And all the members of staff at Asda. Embarrassing people, yeah? Because you're a vile mouth little didn't ya? Not being rude, I'm your dad. And I've had to bring you down here because you disrespect everyone. And now you're plastered all over Facebook. It's disgusting, Charlie. We don't bring you up like this. Do we, Charlie? There you go. And apologise to the gentleman. And he will I promise you now, mate, he will never come round here again.
Okay, so this Karen found herself in a confrontation over a road rage incident. What had happened was this Karen believed this other driver didn't use her signals correctly, and for this reason signaled her over so that she could confront her. This Karen was anything but polite about the situation when she got in her face and started yelling and screaming at her. Let's have a look.
Do that, you think? Can we please just... I love you too. Okay? You started it. Guys, you started it. Guys, no. She started it. She goes, I don't know what a signal is. You don't know what a signal is? Guess what? Even in China, they have signal lights. Yeah, you kick me? You kick me? I'll take those glasses off your face and shove them through your... That's what you do when you have a signal. You see a signal? You see a signal? It's called you use it. Oh, are you going to take me? Take me. I don't care. Take me all you want. Get my phone. I'm going to call 911. And I'm going to tell them that she kicked me. There we go. You kicked me. I'm calling 911 and I'm going to have you charged for kicking me. You just kicked me right here. You just kicked me right here. Okay, shut up. Nope.
Okay, so this Karen came up to these skateboarders and started harassing them. This lady didn't think that they were allowed to skateboard there, and she even tried to steal their property. Things had escalated quickly when she became extremely offensive towards them, tried to steal from them, and just kept harassing them because she thought she had the authority to tell people where they can and can't skateboard. Let's have a look.
Tell us what you were saying right now.
I don't work.
What were you saying to us right now about leaving?
I don't work.
About leaving your town? What was
I
that?
don't work.
Get out of here, right?
I don't work. Dude, go back to the San Jose.
I'm not from San Jose.
Okay, go back to wherever you're.
You better not do that. Hey, this happens in Santa Cruz, really?
You're a fighter. You're a fighter.
Hey, weren't you just telling us to leave? It's your town, right? This is the way you represent Santa Cruz?
I'm saying don't trash our town, dude.
Look at you, ma'am.
No, don't trash our town.
You're trashing it with your attitude.
No,
Look at you.
I don't give a f. Okay, go back. All
Hey,
you people.
The internet's gonna find you, lady.
Santa Cruz, then get the f out, all right?
What is she talking about?
She's crazy, man.
The local might understand what the f I'm talking about. Okay? They might. They might know.
I do know.
Okay?
It's another one.
He knows.
It's another one.
We're locals.
This woman found herself in an altercation with somebody else who was walking beside her when she decided to confront her. Things had escalated quickly, and she didn't know that she was being recorded because she called the authorities on this other person, claiming that she was being attacked, which she obviously wasn't. Let's have a look.
This person accosted me. I'm calling the police. I'm calling the police. This woman just hit me, everybody. This woman just accosted me. I can't believe you. I know you guys are so violent. You Africans are so violent.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
You're an African, right? I'm trying to give a description. Why are you so offended?
She's the one calling for help.
I'm giving you a
I mean, I'm not gonna.
You're better than us.
I'm getting her on video so that I can say this is an example.
I need a paramedic. I need an ambulance. My environment has been harmed by this African black person. Yes, I've been harmed by the environment that this African has created.
This Karen was outside on the street very early in the morning, screaming from the top of her lungs all sorts of accusations at a gentleman with a dog. She believes that this dog bit her in the face, but you can clearly see that she has not been bitten and is just creating drama between these neighbors. She then sat outside everybody's home, waking them up early in the morning so that she could confront the gentleman. Let's have a look.
This will be the last time, mate, because I'm getting photos and you're going to pay a big fine. You're going to get in a lot of trouble for what you're doing to me. And people know me, and I got a very big mouth. And people listen to what I say. You don't listen because you're not a person. You're a piece of shit. Look at you, you're just holding your dog. You don't give a what your dog's doing. You don't give a about your dog. You're just using it against me, you. No, I'm having a really bad time out here. That his dog next door. That mongrel that he has set me right off. I am about to have a heart attack. The has cornered me out on the street, got the dog between me and my unit, laughing at me, telling me that the dog biting me twice in the face made an improvement.
Okay, so this gentleman had docked his boat in somebody else's parking area, which is obviously not allowed. Now, the gentleman was more than happy to move his boat, but before he could, he was confronted by this Karen who went into a total meltdown at him. This Karen was a really entitled person and begun belittling him, screaming at him and getting confrontational with him. Let's have a look.
Okay. Be quiet, be quiet.
Are you 35?
Look.
Have you paid for this lot?
Did you pay for it?
It is not booked until June 1st.
Okay,
sir.
Karen.
So there is no right for you to be here.
Okay, Karen.
I am not Karen.
Oh,
There is
no, okay.
right for you to be here.
Okay.
Disrespectful. Go to your own slot or
Okay, who is this
I
person?
totally understand that you're so
Okay.
you can't get in your own slot.
Okay, be quiet. Just be quiet.
Before you're both in your own slot, you would have.
Okay, we got you. What else do you want?
You know what?
We're being really nice to you. They know where.
Being really nice. You screamed at my door. You need to leave.
Be quiet.
Both of you.
Be quiet. Just be quiet. She's
Can you tell me what your name is and which slip claim you're
no. I wouldn't. Who are you?
My name is Richard M. What is your name?
I don't give a about what my name is. I don't have to give my name. I don't have my name. Oh. Okay. All right. So now I'm gonna call the police on you. So now I'm gonna have to
Both of my daughters. Both of my girls.
No. Call the police.
Okay, so these gentlemen found themselves in an argument with this Karen because she has told them to go back to their own country, among some other very offensive things. This Karen thought that she owned the street and didn't want them near her, which is obviously not up to her, and the gentlemen call out this Karen for this behavior when she doubled down and had a total meltdown, only making it worse for herself. Let's have a look.
I don't want to talk to you guys.
Tell me. Come on. Come on, Karen. Let's see, Karen. Okay, and tell him you're driving a V8, Karen. You too. Yeah, go back to your country then. Don't tell us to go back to our country. Get out of here. Get out of here, you stupid. Get out of here, dog. Out of here. You leave. Out of here. Leave us alone. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Leave us. Get out of here. Don't touch us. Go away. Get out of here. Get out of here. Leave us alone. Get out of here. We're not. Get the hell out of here. We're not. Get out of here. Alone. Go your way. Take care, Karen. Get out. Go your way. Be happy.
Don't tell me what to do.
Okay. Then don't tell us what to do.
You're a liar. I'm very beautiful.
You were beautiful when you walked up. When you walked up, you were beautiful till you opened your stupid mouth.
Goodbye.
Bye. Goodbye. Go back to your country.
I was born in Hollywood. You're a Mexican. That's who.
Okay, so this gentleman was in a parking lot and apparently he was on the wrong side of the road because this completely random Karen came up to him and his vehicle and literally opened his door to abuse him and inform him that he's on the wrong side of the road. The gentleman informs her that she can't just open his door like that, but this Karen does not want to hear it and continues yelling at him. Let's have a look.
You know that you're on the wrong side.
Get out of my car.
You're on the wrong side of the road.
Okay, you're being filmed.
Do you know that you're on the wrong... You're on the wrong side of the road. You're on the wrong side of the road. This is not Europe. You drive on the right side.
Get out of my face, please.
The cops are coming.
Great, get out of my face.
You're on the wrong side of the road. Do you know that you're on the wrong side of the road? Do you know that you're on the wrong side of the road?
Please back away from my car.
Why are you on this side of the road?
Can you please back away from my car?
Why are you on this side of the road?
I was backing...
You're going to get a ticket.
Okay,
for driving on the wrong
great.
side
I
of the
was
road.
backing out of this space.
You're on the wrong side of the road.
How do you want...
You're on the wrong side of the road.
Okay.
You cannot drive on this side of the road.
Okay.
Why are you laughing?
Don't touch my...
Why are you laughing?
Okay, so these two girls were outside taking some pictures together, and I guess they were outside somebody's property because this Karen came out from her home and confronted them. This Karen was anything but polite about the situation, demanding they leave immediately, even though they were just on the sidewalk, before getting in their faces very passive-aggressively and spewing all sorts of nonsense. Let's have a look.
Please,
Get out.
no, girl.
I'll kiss you if I want to. So get out.
6 feet, please.
Don't, first of all, don't touch me because I'll literally hit you. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
6 feet away.
Don't touch me.
People dying.
Don't touch me.
Please.
I'm over 18.
6 feet away.
Don't touch me.
There are people
Don't touch me.
away.
Literally, don't touch me.
You know what? I have.
Do you see this? Do you see this?
I already have a chick.
Do you see this? That's fine. That's fine. Well, I feel sorry for her that you're her roommate.
You know what I have?
What? What do you have?
Antibodies.
That
I've already
okay?
had it.
That's
And you have.
that's great. That's great
Get
for
off
you.
my property.
That's great for you. Don't touch me, lady.
know what?
Please don't touch me.
You know what?
Don't touch
Get
me.
off my
Do not
property.
touch me. I'm off your property. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Girlfriend, you need to talk
Thank
some
you.
sense into
Thank
this.
you. Thank you.
I don't know what you guys are
Thank
doing.
you.
Get out.
You're literally,
That's all I asked
we were
for.
literally taking pictures.
This lady was harassing this random person on a bridge before she actually called the authorities on him, claiming that he was harassing her. This lady was lying through her teeth and she didn't realize that she was being recorded when he exposed her for this, and she could actually get in some serious trouble for lying to the authorities and wasting their time. Let's have a look.
Oh, look what you're doing.
Look what you're doing, glasses. You're not talking to anyone. 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 Look how you walked by, though. You're fine, right? You think you can send somebody over? Who are you talking to? Oh, it's auto. I'm not stopping her from coming by. If you guys want to send a... I'm standing to the side. I'm not intimidating her. Have a good day. If you guys want to send an officer, if you want to send an officer. Okay, then don't send an officer. She's already walked by, right? Thank you, Karen.
Okay, so this group of friends had a huge lunch together, and when the bill arrived, they actually got out of their chairs and literally ran away. This was a very expensive dine and dash, which would have cost the restaurant a lot of money, only they completely forgot about their car keys and accessories and had to do the walk of shame and return to the restaurant to retrieve their items. Have a look.
They gonna say they went to the bathroom. Y'all went to the bathroom? Hold up. Time to go sit in.
Y'all ready to pay these bills?
Get him, shorty. Shot. Get him, shorty. Shot town. Yeah, y'all shouldn't have walked out. Pay your bill.
Yeah, y'all left them keys.
Y'all walked out.
The world's dumbest criminals.
Y'all making us look bad.
Yeah, dummy.
Okay, so this employee had ordered some Uber Eats delivery, and when she had received her meal, she decided to report it that it wasn't delivered. This obviously affects the delivery driver, and for this reason, the delivery driver decided to turn around and confront the employee, who stated that she did not get her items after it was clearly delivered to her. Let's have a look.
Excuse me. I was just wondering why you said that your food never got delivered when I handed it to you. So you did a... Oh yeah, it definitely does, and it's that's fraud. And now I might get charged for it. It says that you reported that I never delivered your food to you.
I didn't report that.
Well, according to my.
I'm with a customer right now.
Okay, that's fine. But I was saying it's fraud and stealing. I'm sorry, but you know when I'm getting in trouble for my job. But go ahead. I apologize, ma'am. Because you had the nerve to report your food as never being received, so I can get in trouble and have to pay for it or lose my job.
I did not report nothing. If you have a problem, you need to contact DoorDash instead of coming in my job.
Well, don't report it as being...
Okay, well, like I said, you need to go...
So you're saying you got your food?
You need to leave me alone, that's what I'm saying.
You saying you got your food?
Police.
That's
and
fine,
if
you can talk to
me, I'm going to call the police, so please leave
that's
my
fine.
job.
I just need you to say that you got your food.
I need you to leave my job.
You can call the police. We can talk about fraud and all that.
I don't care what we can talk about, lady. You're in my job of business. Leave me alone. Period.
This Karen was at the hairdresser's and didn't like that the apprentice was touching her, but instead of politely asking for a more experienced person to do her hair, she decided to belittle the staff and even tried assaulting them. She was then humiliated when she was removed from the store with her hair half finished, and no matter how much she apologized, they refused to continue the work. Let's have a look.
I'm not paying her, I'm paying you. Nope, but I pay her, so she does what I say. And come on, Sharon. You'll be fine. You want to leave? I will, if you don't do my hair. You have your color on, and you want to talk to me like that? Yeah. Robin! Sure. Robin, she's my assistant. She does hair. I want you to do my hair. I'm not going to tell you again. Robin, don't talk to me that way. I can't. You can go. No, you're not going to talk to me that way. Oh my God. Robin, you don't. Robin, you're not going to talk to me disrespectfully. Well, then you don't either. I'm going to help you do my hair. Right. I want you to do it. Right. And just relax. Take a breath. I will. Take a breath. Robin, you can't talk to people like that and think that people are just gonna like do whatever you say.
I came to get my hair.
I know, and I am running a full-blown business, and I'm training her. And wait, really? Honestly, Robin, if you don't want to hear me out and like get to the resolution of this,
my daughter.
you know what? I have a lot of pressure too, Robin. We all have pressure. Let's just end this. Here, Robin. Honestly, I appreciate you. Like, I'm wasting so much product, and like, I don't want you to waste your time, but that was a lot. Like, I'm gonna need you to do it.
This male Karen came up to a group of friends at the beach, stating that they weren't dressed appropriately for the beach and that he didn't want his kids and wife looking at them. He then came over to confront them and abuse them for it, even though they were dressing quite conservatively and keeping to themselves. This male Karen intruded in their personal space, made up all of these accusations about them. Let's have a look.
I'm at the beach in my bathing suit.
Yep, that's a thong and that's a bra.
That's a bathing suit.
Take young guys into consideration. They don't need to see free right in
We're
front of
not
their
coming
eyes.
up to you, bothering you. Please go away.
You're flaunting your stuff.
I'm not flaunting anything. Don't look at me.
How, you look around and you're the only thing that sticks out because your whole body.
Okay, well,
showing.
why are you looking at me? No, get the your eyes. What did you say? Gouge your eyes out if I bother you. I asked you to talk to me.
Here's the thing.
We asked you.
You didn't. But here's the thing. There's free will in America. There's freedom of speech.
You don't get the.
And if men of God don't stand up, family outing. That's not even a bathing suit anymore.
What would you like me to wear? What would you like? What do you consider a bathing suit?
A one piece, literally. or a two piece, or something like this. That's actually modest because you don't need to be showing your body.
Please just leave us alone. Please leave us alone, please. Thank you.
I'm just saying. I hope this actually touches.
Pull your head out of your.
Okay, so these friends were walking into a store when this Karen in a parking lot decided to call them out for what they were wearing, as if it's any of her business what other people wear. That's when this Karen was so enraged by it that she actually followed them into the store to continue abusing them and trying to tell them how to dress. Let's have a look.
Call us for the streets again. Do it again.
You think you're funny?
I do. Well, you said I'm for the streets.
You just keep laughing, because I'm not laughing. I feel sorry for you.
You
I'm a little girl like you.
Like you're mad at what we're wearing.
Dress appropriate. Those are.
We look better than you.
Excuse me?
Excuse
me. I'd be like your mom telling you that you should.
You think you're not my mom?
That's good. You're not our mom, though.
I do think I'm.
I'm gonna act like one because you girls need it. You don't walk around town in a.
Hey, like. I just.
Why you want to be in our business? We didn't bother you. Why you gotta bother us?
You literally were walking. You were sitting in your car.
Go put a shirt on. Go put a shirt on and act right. Okay? Go put a shirt on and act right. No. Come on. Yes, I have 3 little girls that are growing up looking at you.
Okay, they can look at us. Yeah, you can look at us.
Are you talking to us?
Shut up. Go home. Why are you even here? Thank you.
And I'm on Michael.
A huge disagreement happened between these two people inside of this convenience store because this gentleman wasn't happy with what this lady was wearing. This gentleman believes that she was wearing clothes that were too revealing for public, and this lady didn't agree with that, and that's how the argument began. Things escalated quickly when they started yelling back and forth towards each other, and this gentleman wasn't expecting the reply he received when he tried to tell this girl how she should dress, as she snapped at him and completely put him in his place. Let's have a look.
Continue.
You're stinking trash.
Go ahead.
You're gonna dress like that. Now make sure you put on rest.
It's shorts
now
and
show your off.
It is
now
summer, sir. It is summer.
Put the camera back on me.
I am.
You're gonna dress like a and then get mad.
Shorts and a tank top?
And then when somebody's look at you, you're gonna get offended.
It's,
I mean, look how you
is
dress.
it summer?
Look how you dress.
Isn't it summer?
You got your hanging out.
Where?
You got your hanging out.
I don't see no.
Show the picture.
Where's the cheeks?
You look.
I don't see no cheeks.
You're gonna get.
Bye. Bye. Because you got rejected, is that why? With your big ball head, Mr. Clean, get the out of here. You dust. Bye. A billboard you would sit in. If I had another, you would have wrote that down back.
And they're gonna get mad when somebody looks at
How you gonna be mad I look good? How you gonna be mad I look good?
Don't take a bath.
Bye.
And your feet probably stink.
Bye.
Your feet probably stink.
It don't matter to me.
Hey, where did he go? Right? I'm guessing that's when I walked in.
I will, cause
They just got nobody uncomfortable.
I'm not not gonna call the police. It's all right.
This male Karen had a total meltdown at these random ladies who were in the pool together. This male Karen was playing neighborhood watch and demanded to see proof that they lived in the complex, otherwise he wasn't gonna let them swim around. It obviously is none of this male Karen's business, so they didn't provide any proof to him, which only sent him into a bigger meltdown. Let's have a look.
I've had enough of your and your. I'm tired of you people breaking the
Rules
rules.
say no cussing. Please stop cussing me. You can't cuss in the pool area.
There's been
no
kids jumping
cussing.
in the pool this entire time.
And also
They're
says you have to
drinking
have
over
proper
there.
swimwear on.
They're drinking by the
Also
pool.
says you can't be
We're
here
not
past
building
10
for
o'clock.
Get out!
It says you can't be here past 10 o'clock, and I see you and your family up here all the time past
I
10
manage
o'clock.
this pool and I keep things clean here and I fix things. Now get out!
You can't follow your own rules?
Get out!
I'll wait for the police to escort me out. I'm sorry. Because I'd like to talk to them as well for the way that you're treating me.
You're being a belligerent little child and I have asked you to leave.
You're being a harassing old man. You are harassing me for swimming at the pool.
You're violating the rules.
So are you. You can't cuss. You have to be wearing proper swimwear. You can't be here past 10 o'clock.
Turn that phone off.
No. Why? Because you want to disrespect me? You don't want people
You're
to know?
disrespecting me by arguing with me about the rules.
You're screaming in
we
my
have
face.
rules to follow
Sir,
around here.
you are screaming in my face.
This gentleman was at the beach with his family when he returned to his canopy to find that people were taking it down. He confronted the people who were taking his canopy down, who then claimed that it was their canopy and caught them in the act trying to steal it. Even though they were caught stealing, these thieves refused to admit that they were doing anything wrong and doubled down, stating that it was their property and that the man had no right touching it. So let's have a look.
Is that yours?
Yeah, but we don't know how to do it.
Oh, you need some help?
Do you know how to do it?
Yeah, this is our stuff.
This is yours?
Yes.
Wait a minute. Well, this is ours.
No, it is. This is all ours. All of it. The chairs, the bag, this is all our stuff. My kids, yep, that's my kids. I'm sorry. Yeah. It's okay. We'll let it slide, but I'm glad I made it in time.
No, I'm not making it slide. I'm telling you.
No, there's... No, step away from my... How about that?
You know what? I will, and then I'm going to take that camera and put it in the ground like that.
Okay, so this male Karen found himself in a very heated argument with this woman when he got confrontational with her. He begged and pleaded with her to put her hands on him so that he could retaliate before telling her to stand behind his pickup truck in an attempt to run her over. He then started stating some very offensive things towards her and was completely humiliated when he didn't get a reaction out of her. Let's have a look.
You know what? Put your hand on me.
Did I?
Put your hand on me.
Yeah? Have another one. Are you mad? Let's see your play real quick.
Yeah?
Yep.
Get behind it. Please, get behind it. Get behind it.
Bye, baby.
You know what you need? You need to be removed from the gene pool because you're too stupid to be alive.
Yeah?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you have
Yeah.
no hair, sweetie. Oh, baby.
Touch me. Touch me.
No!
Touch me. Touch me. Touch me. Touch me. Touch me. Come on. Come on. Get that phone out of my face. I'm about this close. I'm about this close. I'm about this.
How old are you?
Hey, shut up.
You shut up.
Shut up.
This creepy man was on a train and he was taking pictures of the woman in front of him and he was caught and exposed for this. The lady behind him saw exactly what was happening and that's when she informed the lady and also the gentleman that he was in deep trouble. He was made to open up his camera roll and expose himself, confirming what he was doing to them. Let's have a look.
You know I can see what's on your phone, right?
Sorry?
You know I can see that you were recording her on your phone, right?
I'm
Let me see
recording.
your photos right now.
What's that?
Let me see your photos right
Sorry.
now. No, let me see your photos.
What's that?
Click your photos right there.
Okay.
Let me see what you were just taking.
Exactly. I'm gonna do
So you're gonna go to delete it, and you're gonna go to your recently deleted and delete it.
Absolutely.
No, you're disgusting.
I'm sorry. I apologize. This is video.
Okay, no, yeah, I don't care.
This is not.
I don't care about that, but now you need to go to albums.
I apologize.
Yeah, delete that.
Okay.
You're disgusting.
Yes. Up her skirt.
Up her You're disgusting.
I apologize.
Yeah, I hope you're embarrassed right now, and I hope you don't have a wife and kids.
I apologize.
Yeah, go to your recently deleted. No, go to your recent delete. I want to see you go to recently deleted and delete it out. Albums. He's disgusting.
I apologize.
Get right there. Out. Go to all your albums.
Okay.
Go to recently deleted.
Okay.
And you're gonna delete all of these out.
Thank you very much.
No, don't thank me. You're disgusting.
Okay.
We're gonna select. How many photos did you take? Delete all. You're deleting all of these.
I'm sorry.
Delete all of
he
it? Deleted multiple.
Did you delete it?
Yeah.
I'm good?
Yeah. We're gonna report you.
Thank you very much.
You can go sit somewhere else. Please leave right now. No, leave. Go somewhere else. Sir, can you please have him leave? He was taking pictures of my skirt and we have it on film. He needs to leave.
This Karen was an extremely aggressive driver when she flipped somebody off after cutting them off. The driver ended up following this Karen and confronting her for it, where she instantly regretted her decision and had a total meltdown. This Karen then screamed that she was under attack and tried to close her eyes to make it disappear. Let's have a look.
Karen, are you okay?
I understand what happened.
Can you explain to me calmly?
No, because you're attacking me right now.
I'm not attacking you. Ma'am, you flicked me off.
You're ready to take me.
This creepy neighbor was left humiliated when he walked up to a car parked on the street and confronted them lying about being a friendly neighbor. This creepy neighbor went on to ask all of the girls on a date, and after several attempts of being denied over and over again, he soon realized he was being recorded for what he was trying to do and made a quick getaway. Let's have a look.
I'd love to say hey.
Hey,
What's your name?
Emily.
Hi, Emily. And you?
Jennifer.
Jennifer. We don't know each other?
No, I feel like maybe I've seen you before, but I'm not sure.
Tell me your name again. Haley.
Emily.
Emily. Would you like to know me better, Emily? Huh?
I have a boyfriend, actually.
Your boyfriend doesn't have to know, just like my wife doesn't have to know.
All right, do you want my phone number?
I'd love your phone number.
Okay.
Can I ask you how old you are?
18.
18?
Yeah.
Would you like to hook up with me sometime? Would you? Honestly.
I couldn't do that to my boyfriend. I would feel bad.
Then what's the point in giving me your phone number? Do you have any pretty friends as pretty as you are?
No. Maybe, but probably no.
No? I'd sure love to hook up with you, Emily.
All right, well, I'm going to go now.
Should I take your number?
I think it's okay.
You think it's okay? Okay.
All right, have a good day.
You as well, and your name again?
Jennifer.
Jennifer. Are you disappointed that I didn't ask you to hook up?
Okay, so this is one of the worst customers I have ever seen, and what happened was this Karen profiled this lady and tried attacking her as well. As soon as she was recorded, she tried to play the victim card before crawling on the floor, crying hysterically, begging for help. It wasn't long until the other customers and employees intervened, only for this Karen to double down and go back to being incredibly offensive, and a mix between that and playing the victim card yet again. Let's have a look.
Oh God, no, excuse, now you are, oh my God! Oh my God! Do you see this? Oh my God, I never thought nothing like this would happen to me. She just tried to run and hit me. And now she, did you see her? You saw her, right? They all saw her. Oh my God. Karen had a breakdown. She tried to hit me. Ask your workers. She tried to hit me. She tried to hit me. Now I want security for you. You're scaring me. Like you gotta go postal.
Don't record.
No, why don't she walk away from me? No, I was here. No. We're not doing this. Why don't I walk away from her? Why don't she get away from me? She could get away. Go wherever you want to go. You keep lying saying I'm threatening you, so I'm recording to protect myself.
You
saying her rights were violated.
This male Karen was walking around the supermarket abusing random people when a bystander intervened. The bystander suggested that he shouldn't talk to people he doesn't know, let alone abuse them, and that was enough to send this male Karen into a total meltdown. When he got confrontational with the recordee, this male Karen became extremely aggressive when he got confrontational with the recordee and started hurling all sorts of abuse towards him. Let's have a look.
How's that? How's that? How's that? You breathe, okay?
Why are you coming
Don't tell me what to do. How's that, pal?
I didn't tell you what to do.
You did. You said don't talk to people who you don't know. I'll talk to whoever I want to know.
Never mind.
How's that, pal?
Never mind. I did tell him not to talk to you.
That's right. So use your if you know how.
Understood.
Okay, you little pimply little.
Hey, you guys. If you guys could not do this in the store.
That sounds good to me.
So then leave.
I'm checking out, sir.
Yeah,
check out.
Go ahead, ring out. If you could take
okay?
6
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
Okay.
Okay?
Are you?
Absolutely.
You're going to get arrested for this?
Arrested for doing what? Just like a pimple on the left. Somebody says something and you don't like it.
Sir.
And you don't like it, right? Is that what it is? You little pimp.
Can you hold the camera while I check?
I'll leave the store,
I'm listening
okay?
to you.
Where you breathe, pal. Right where you breathe. Don't vote for Biden and suck right here.
Have a good day, sir.
Trump, you idiot.
Okay, so this girl and her mother were in a shop together and they were speaking their native language towards each other when this other Karen overheard their conversation and intervened, telling them that they need to speak English as they are in America. This Karen got into this mother-daughter's business for literally no other reason than to tell them to speak English because she likes them speaking English in America.
Shut your mouth.
Am I not speaking English to you?
Why is it that every time...
Why is it that I can't speak to my mom in Hmong and English? What's wrong with that?
I guess if
Why does it
it's
have to
like,
be
because it's just kind of like, okay, you don't know what, not that it's any...
So if you come to our house, you need to speak Hmong.
Yeah.
But you don't know how to speak Hmong.
Oh, so when you...
It doesn't matter.
Russia, you yes. Russian?
It doesn't matter.
Even when I go to Mexico, I will take a Spanish
Speak Spanish.
class.
Speak Spanish to me right now.
I do take a
Speak
class.
Spanish to me right now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Yeah,
8,
anyone can do that. That's not speaking Spanish, that's counting.
What's nice that God, you guys, you don't have to yell.
Well, then don't make rude comments like that. Keep it to yourself.
Comments then.
That's. I'm speaking English to you right now.
Don't expect somebody to not be yelling.
Don't ask me why I'm not speaking English in the store.
Your big comments. Of course, I'm going to get offended if you're going to be. Okay?
We're speaking English right now, so walk away. You understand now.
This Karen didn't like the way that these guys were driving down the street, so she decided to flag them down and confront them. She began throwing out all sorts of accusations towards them before trying to detain them so that she could call the authorities on them and have them charged. Let's have a look.
It'll probably take you like
2 minutes.
3 hours to walk there since you're so wet.
Oh, really? Get out of my face, kid. Get out of my face, kid. You
You're
think
a
you're
joke.
so hot shot?
You're a joke.
Really?
Yeah.
God, I wish I could kick your little smart.
Oh, okay. So harassing. Okay.
I am harassing you
Call the
because
cops
you
then.
two.
Call the cops then. I dare you. Call
oh,
the
what?
cops. Call the cops.
See?
Call the cops. I dare you. Call the cops.
Let's
Call
see.
them.
Royals.
Call them.
I
Call
don't,
them.
I don't have to call them.
Call the
Let's
cops.
see. DTL. Got it.
Oh yeah.
I am.
Cool, do it.
You're a joke. You're a joke.
Okay, so this gentleman was sitting on a bench and he had his feet touching the bench as it could have been wet or maybe too dirty for him to sit on. This was a problem for this Karen though when she confronted him, demanding that he moved immediately. The gentleman told her to go away though and stood his ground because he didn't want to sit on the bench like that, and I guess it's not up to this Karen to decide who can sit on the bench and how they sit on the bench as well. Let's have a look.
You gotta get out of here. No. You gotta get out of my face, out of my business, and away from me.
Well, then
Honestly,
you can get away from me and leave right now because
I was
that's
sitting.
just
I
how
was
it is.
sitting here from the start. You just walked up
Well, you
out of
shouldn't
nowhere.
be sitting that way.
I can
With
sit
your
however
feet
I want
on
to.
the bench. Do you
I
sit
can
that way at
I can
home?
sit however I want to.
Do you sit that way
As
at
a matter
home?
of fact, I do.
Really?
As a matter of fact, I do.
And then somebody isn't going to want to sit there because your feet are there, and heaven knows what
You know
are
what?
onto the shoes. Do you have gum on your shoe?
Do you have anything important else to do but bother me? Do you have anything else important to do? Don't you have
be a
stuff to
gentleman
do?
and sit properly, then I'd be all right.
You don't know me. You don't know if I'm a gentleman or not. Matter of fact,
Apparently
I
you're
promise
not.
you I work 3 times as hard as you. And this is my moment to take a second for myself and wait for what I need to wait for and mind my business.
How do you know what I do?
No.
You don't know what I do.
Listen.
You're running your mouth.
100%.
That's all you're doing.
If you were busy, you wouldn't.
This woman entered this bakery and she had an agenda she wanted to push because upon entry, she was asked to leave because she wasn't following the store rules. She refused to follow those rules and just wanted to give this employee a hard time when she started comparing following the rules to some of the worst things in history. Let's have a look.
I don't wear a mask.
I'm sorry, we're not serving people without masks.
You're not serving people, that's discrimination. You want to discriminate?
It's just the policy.
Well, is it a law? Should we call the sheriff and ask him to explain the law?
My manager told me that.
Well then, let's call law enforcement, because this is a problem. This is not a law, and I am under no obligation to wear a mask.
I'm sorry, it's just what my manager told us.
So, in Germany, when your manager told you to like shove people in the ovens, you would do that, I guess? I'm asking a real question. You have ovens, don't you? Yeah. Okay, well I will stand here until the law enforcement comes. Because I'd like to make a citizen's arrest of you. This is discrimination.
Okay, so this gentleman was delivering some appliances and the person due for the delivery was not present at the time, meaning that he couldn't leave the appliances there and would have to come back at another date. This was not good enough for this Karen who happened to be in the building at the time, as she quite literally locked the door before standing in front of it and refused to let him leave. Let's have a look.
Yeah, so I definitely have to leave.
I got kidnapped today.
Sorry.
No.
I definitely have to leave.
The plumber is on his way. You wait. No.
I'm sorry, but...
Because, first of all, window of opportunity for delivery is 8 to 5. It's not even 8 o'clock yet.
Okay, yeah.
So you're waiting for that 15 minutes that you were here early.
Listen, I have 15 deliveries today, 220 miles. You'll just have to call those and reschedule with them.
I am not.
There's nothing I can do about it.
You are staying.
I'm not in charge here.
Unload
I have
the
superiors.
appliances.
I have superiors I have to listen to.
Unload the appliances. You guys can't give me a window of time.
Listen, no, this
You're
is the thing.
early.
Listen, this is what I'm telling you.
I'm not calling and rescheduling.
I've been
I have had to take time off from work.
Okay,
I have been working with the store multiple times.
I understand that.
You are not going.
Okay, I understand that, but you cannot tell me that I'm not leaving your house. My boss informed me to leave your house, so that's just what I have to do. It's nothing personal. It's nothing personal. I don't have to have him on the phone.
You're not going anywhere.
Okay, well, I'm going to leave your house.
No.
Okay, and at this point, you've already put me in a threatened situation where I don't feel comfortable.
I work for the police department,
okay,
honey.
that's fine, honey. You can't lock me in your house.
You take and be here.
You need to step out of my way.
No.
Okay, I'm telling you, I'm going to call the police.
Call 911.
Okay, so if you don't move, I'm going to force my way out of your home.
Call 911.
Okay.
This Karen had some serious road rage inside of this parking lot when she got out of her car after blocking this random lady in to confront her. This Karen got very confrontational, hurling all sorts of abuse towards her before literally snatching her phone out of her hands. This Karen then went on to belittle this random lady and refused to move out of the way, inconveniencing her and stating all sorts of obnoxious claims towards her. Let's have a look.
You're gonna come up to my car?
You know what? You need to relax with your little attitude.
She just assaulted me. You just assaulted me. You just assaulted me. You took my phone.
Shut the
just assaulted
You're
me.
Just a little.
You just assaulted me.
Oh, I assaulted you.
You just assaulted me. You literally snatched my phone from me.
Are you your attitude?
Are you kidding me? You driving a G-Wagon and you act like this? This is how the rich act? This is how the rich act? I have your license plate, you idiot! No, hit me! Bro,
get in your car and grow up.
Can someone call the cops?
For
like,
what?
can someone call the, like, what the
attitude because you're spoiled?
You're the one in a G-Wagon!
Medical too, shut the up, you little idiot.
Oh, you act like that with your daughter in the car? That's real nice. I really want her to get out and do something. Like, I swear to God, do it!
Pull up so I can get your license.
This contractor was trying to leave this complex and this male Karen in front of him stopped his vehicle and demanded his information. The gentleman stated that he was literally trying to leave the complex after completing some work, and to leave the complex he has to call the customer to open the gate for him. The male Karen does not buy this story at all and literally holds him hostage until he provides proof of who he is. Let's have a look.
car pass through here.
I know that, and I'm waiting for you to move so I can call my customer so I can get out, sir. So blocking the gate does not help me.
Who do you
So can you move your vehicle so I can call the customer so I can get out?
You can call him. You don't need to be out to call.
So can you go, please, so the gate can...
No, I'm only allowed to
If you're gonna block me, I will call the cops.
I hope you do. That's who
If
I'm
you're
gonna call.
blocking me, I will call the cops.
Here's my
You are
phone.
illegally blocking me at this time.
I can't move my car. It's stuck.
Oh, it's stuck?
You're not allowed
You
to
just
go
drove through
this
here.
gate without a permit.
I'm waiting for you to move so the gate can start closing so I can call my customer, like I just said. If you do not, not move your vehicle, I will call the cops.
Call them.
All right, done.
Call
Simple
them.
as that. I got your picture. I got your plate number. I'm calling the cops. And this is harassment. And
This entitled customer was at a Chipotle and he was very angry that the employees were actually making the online orders before him as he was a customer inside of the store. What he didn't understand is that these orders came in before him, therefore they were going to process them before his, as they were also paying customers, but that is a problem for this male Karen who has a total meltdown at the employees. Let's have a look.
Clearly you can't even manage the online. That's why we're backed up half an hour while you guys do rice and black beans. Steak on both. So dumb. Half an hour, everybody's waiting here, and then we can't even order what we want because of the online orders. That's why we're sitting here for half an hour. Because you guys are drilling out online orders while we're all sitting here. Dumb. Dumb. This is dumb. This is dumb. It's dumb. That's exactly what I'll do next time. They're working, bro. The same thing happened to you when you're working. And people can harass me every day. That's part of work. Quit then. That's your prerogative. Nobody has to.
Okay, so a group of workers were doing some work on this home when the person who lives next door decided to come out and confront them because of the noise. This gentleman decided to profile them and made some really outrageous claims towards them and stated that because he doesn't think they pay tax, he shouldn't be there inconveniencing him and making noise. Let's have a look.
Pay no taxes. You want the immigration service to come out here? Okay. Show me your IDs. Show me your IDs. I am the frickin' person living behind listening to this atrocious noise coming into my house. Yeah, you're screwed up. Okay, immigration, yeah. Okay, you moved that tile saw inside the house. No. Hey, chip it. What are you doing? Chip it. You're gonna have the immigration service out here.
Okay, so this teenager was driving very recklessly when this couple came out and started recording him and took down his information. That was enough to set this teenager right off as he started abusing and mocking this couple before going through a list of personal insults he thought about them and stating every problem he had with them. This couple didn't even give him the attention he was looking for as they just recorded what he was doing and his plates. Let's have a look.
You must have virus, you stupid mother. Yeah. No. You must be bored as dude. Look at my eyes. Hey, yeah, look through the phone. You can't look me in the eyes because, dude, look how sad. Look at her. Look at her. You can't even get a girl that's pretty, bro. Doesn't that suck? Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry.
I can't wait to show my friends.
You know what's funny? You guys vacation here. Guess what? I live here.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, you live here too? Oh, cool. I'll take a picture of your life. Two stupid adults, bro, had nothing better to do on their day, dude, than video a 16-year-old kid. Files. This failure. Videoing an underage child. I'll call the cops right now.
This Karen stampedes into this burger shop because apparently they had made her order wrong yet again. She had gotten all of the way home until she realized it was wrong and stampeded inside of the store before slamming her meal on the counter, demanding that it be fixed yet again, but correctly this time. This Karen starts yelling at just about everybody, belittling them and stating that it's not rocket science and that they need to compensate her for the inconvenience. Let's have a look.
Well, you got half of them right, the other half are wrong. This is the third try to get these burgers right. I am really angry. I got all the way home, and they're still not right. I don't know who is so stupid you can't read English. It's not hard. I'm really angry, and I'm sorry I'm yelling. Okay. I'm really upset, but you did it once, you did it once. Okay. And you're still wrong. Okay. It's not hard. This is burgers. This is ketchup, mustard, onion, pickle. This is your order right here? Yes, this is not rocket science. Just give me 1 second, miss, okay? I've got all the way home and back again now. You should get a right and you should hurt me because I'm really, really cruel. I'm sorry. I have to cool down. Disturbing eaters. I need a chicken, please. No, I don't need the chicken. I ate it. It was awful, but I ate it. Oh, it was. It's the worst chicken I've ever had here.
Okay, so this Karen is upset that somebody has parked their car on the street and for this reason decides to park her car in this gentleman's driveway. This is actually illegal and the gentleman can get her car towed as it's on his property and his car wasn't on hers. This Karen couldn't comprehend that though and even suggested that he should call the police or a tow truck without knowing that she could get towed. Let's have a look.
Is there a problem? Is there a problem?
Yeah, move your car out of the way. You can record me all you want. I don't give a
Cool.
Record me.
Go for it. So what is the issue?
Okay,
What's the issue?
Shut up.
What's the issue?
Shut up.
She's upset.
Move the car
She's
out of the
upset
way.
because there's a car parked here. Last time I checked, this this is legal. She thinks that this is her parking area. So she decides to park in front of my house.
Yeah.
She decides to park in front of my house. Cool. No, hey, call the tow truck, dude. Call the cops. These fools, they think they own this right here. They think they own this part of the street. Look at this. Embarrassing, dude. Embarrassing, dude. Look at you guys. You guys don't own this. You guys don't own this though. You guys don't own this.
Yes, we do.
No, you don't own this right here.
Not the car.
No, you don't own this.
Okay, so a group of friends were at the park together late last night and they had brought their dog with them. The problem here though is their dog barked non-stop for 2.5 hours straight and people who lived across the street from the park could hear the dog barking all night. The group of kids had come back the next day with their dog again and I guess somebody who lives in front of the park had come over and confronted them about the dog barking. Let's have a look.
His dog.
I'm trying to be respectful right now, sir, so
Great.
please don't touch my
Don't
dog.
touch his dog.
Do something with it so I don't have to listen to it.
So where do you live?
2.5 hours.
Dog wasn't barking the whole time, man.
Yeah, turn the TV on, listen
Where
to
were
music.
you last night?
Last night?
Right here?
Was this dog here last night?
Yes.
You
for
saw this
2.5
dog.
hours.
Show me
This
pictures of the
dog
dog, bro.
barked.
Show me
Yeah,
the dog
show us
picture.
proof of the dog that was
There
here
was
last
no dog here
night.
last night, bro. You got the
There
wrong
was.
dog. It was a different dog. Hey,
was not a different
I understand
dog.
your situation, sir, but you got a different
Tell
dog.
you what, I'll be back, and if
Sure.
this dog's barking, there'll be issues.
The dog hasn't barked the whole time.
What is the issue going to be? What are you going to do about a dog barking?
Right.
What are you going to do about it?
I'm gonna call the police.
Oh, you're going to call the police on a dog barking?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Come on. Come on. Grow up.
I
Grow up.
understand. The
How
dog
old are
barks
you?
a little bit.
It is
Dog,
harassing.
Grow up.
2.5 hours. I'm
Grow
not
up.
listening to a dog bark.
Grow up. Come on.
Okay, Junior.
Oh, Junior. I'm about as tall as you. What do you mean, Junior?
Yeah, I don't want to hear the dog bark for 2.5 hours.
Well, the dog's going to keep barking.
Okay, so this Karen was being incredibly offensive to these construction workers because of her noise complaint towards them. Now, it wasn't until these construction workers started recording the Karen that her attitude completely flipped and 180'd, and she was a little bit nicer about the situation. This Karen ended up having a complete mental breakdown and literally started crying towards them because of the noise complaints she had towards them. Let's have a look.
That's why it's taking that long. Yeah, I love country because that's how I take care of my family.
But it's driving me crazy.
No, it's driving you crazy. You saying that? I'm trying to.
We can't stand the noise.
Well, there's a lot of things people can't stand. I can't stand people that don't act and don't talk to people right.
I talk to y'all.
I can't stand people that don't know how to talk to other people. Yeah. You got a freedom.
I can't sleep and he can't sleep during the day. And we might go somewhere and stay for a while until this is over. I'm sick and tired of it. The noise is driving me crazy. I hate it.
Man, we ain't trying to talk no so we just trying to do a job that he wants us to do. We
trying to make an honest living.
Okay, so this Karen was denied service because of her attitude, and she couldn't handle that. This Karen ended up holding up the entire line while she had a huge meltdown, and when she realized she wasn't gonna get her way, she decided to lie that she was choking on food in an attempt to get her order and her drinks immediately. This only left this Karen in humiliation when they still didn't give her drinks, and she embarrassed herself in front of everybody by trying to break into the store. Let's have a look.
Give me my drink! I'm joking! That's it, I'm pretty... Give me my drink now! Give me my drink now! My son is choking! Give me my drink! Give me my order! Look! I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get your heart. I'm gonna kill you. Watch.
This road rage incident started in this parking lot disagreement when this gentleman got out of his vehicle to confront the other driver. Things escalated quickly when he got straight into his face, hurling all sorts of insults at him and tried to fight him immediately. Things escalated quickly as they got face to face and tensions rose as the gentleman tried to defuse the situation, but that wasn't going to happen for this other gentleman. Let's have a look.
What? What's up?
Gonna hit me?
What's up?
Go
you
ahead,
scared?
hit me.
You scared?
Nice.
That's why you don't act crazy. Weak jaws, long nose,
shots.
Little. What's up? What's up?
All right,
do something. Do something.
Gonna hit me? Remember you said you're gonna get out your car and it's gonna be the worst day of my life?
Yeah, it will because look.
Why?
Like little, oh my god! Oh my god!
It's gotta be nice. Like it's just being about being nice.
Why don't you guys go get more high?
Wild day and I'm ready to let it out.
Do you eat her with those braces?
Ready.
No, you're not ready. You just got back in the car.
If you want to hit me, go ahead.
You're the one who said you wanted to hit me and then got out your car.
That's what you want to do, bro.
You're the one who followed me throughout the whole parking lot, stopped behind me, said you want to fight me, didn't cut you off.
Yeah, because you couldn't wait 5 seconds at a light.
Yeah, because then you stopped at the light on purpose.
When I could have smacked into the back of yours.
Yeah, and then you would have had... Alright.
Okay, so this kid was in the library and he had misplaced his phone. He accused everybody around him of stealing his phone, which nobody did, and that's when he went into a full meltdown and started screaming and abusing everybody. The people recording were mocking him and laughing at him, and he was visibly frustrated about losing his phone, and although I can understand his frustration, I don't think it warrants this abuse and attitude that he had towards people who did nothing wrong. Let's have a look.
I checked on the floor. What have you done? All right. Hey. You don't get. I paid $50 for it. We will take care of it. Down. You guys don't get it. I just got to do it. Are you gonna do something about it? Find a culprit and make the pay! Find a culprit! Now! I paid $50. I just got robbed and you guys are doing nothing about it!
This male Karen was creating hell inside of this mobile store because he didn't know how to use his phone. He started banging at the windows, screaming at the employees, and demanding they come outside the window to fight him immediately. This gentleman could not be talked any sense into, and he was having this outrageous claim that they were in the wrong. This male Karen then stampeded around the store, begging and pleading for a reaction out of them. Let's have a look.
Yeah, because you don't know how to use a phone.
Oh! Come out here and say that to my
I don't got to.
Come on!
Go ahead, keep talking.
Come on, you mother...
I'm a motherfucker. Yeah, keep talking.
Get out of here!
I'm not the one who doesn't have money.
Get out from behind the cage! Mike, you're finished in business. Dave, you're
I'm showing this to the police, by the way. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, ooh, you know what the cops are gonna tell you? Sell what?
Alright, go ahead. I'm calling the police on you. I'm gonna show them the video. And they're gonna gladly be happy.
No one else show up tomorrow morning.
Go ahead, I'm gonna show the police.
Oh, I'm so scared.
That's perfect. Literally, that's beautiful. Now, go ahead. Go ahead.
Shove the phone up your sideways.
Yep, okay. Police is gonna see this. They're gonna love this phone.
Have your store closed.
Oh, yeah. From who? You?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Okay, so this lady had purchased some items and left the store. On her way out of the store, she noticed that an employee was actually following her and also taking pictures. This customer is really confused and asks the employee what she is doing, and apparently this employee accused her of stealing. This employee believes she had put an item up on the counter and stolen it, when in fact this customer genuinely didn't steal anything. The customer tells the employee to check the video cameras to prove that she is innocent. Let's have a look.
Back over there, I didn't steal. It's literally, it's not in my pocket.
Whatever it was, you needed it.
Go look at the video. I didn't take anything.
Something like that, I'm not even going to bother with. Because obviously you need it.
I didn't take it. Go check your videos. I didn't steal from you. Go look at the counter.
There's nothing on your counter.
I left it there. Go look at your video.
There's nothing there. Where did you leave it on the counter?
I left it on literally right in front of where she gave it to me.
Okay, you don't want to go because you're done.
Okay, can you apologize for accusing me of stealing? Because I didn't steal. I did not steal from you.
I didn't accuse you of that. You never said you stole anything, but I said it's not on the counter.
Okay, well, I don't have it. I told you I don't have it. I don't appreciate you coming out here and taking pictures of me.
I can come out here and do whatever I want.
Okay, great. Okay. So can I, but I'm not stealing from you.
All right.
I didn't take it.
I never said that you were.
I would like for you to go check your cameras.
I don't want to go check my cameras. Product that came up.
This entitled Karen had ordered some pizza, and when it came time to pay for it, their card was declined. They then had a total meltdown at the employees, demanding that they get given the pizza for free, which obviously wasn't going to happen. When they weren't given the pizza for free that they could not afford, they had a total meltdown at the employees and abused them for it. The husband actually went in and tried to get confrontational with them, and they couldn't process why they can't have a free pizza that they couldn't pay for. Let's have a look.
John's Pizza right now because they would not deliver to us because the car didn't go through. See, Papa John's Pizza. And we see some stuff going down in there. Basically what happened is the card wouldn't go through. So they said, well, it's on you. We know that the card works. So we ordered from Domino's. And the card didn't work, or it didn't go through, so they decided to give us the pizza for free. So bring to us here at Papa John's.
We tried to order from them.
Because with a free pizza. See, delivery guy, wait, free
call
pizza.
him all kinds of names and tell him that it's his fault that his card didn't work. And we got over $1,000 for it. Y'all had a problem with it? And y'all said we're going to bring you the pizza free.
Okay.
This dude's telling us that the universe just hates my owner. His manager here is being a total jack.
Stop just closing a culprit or something.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do, but anyway.
Hey, check it out. Domino's free pizza. Thank you. Boom. Free pizza. Free pizza.
Hey, give this man a tip.
Yes.
Okay, so this Karen was playing tennis, and she was next to some kids who were playing. Now the kids were playing and mucking about and making some noise, and I guess they were disturbing this Karen in this public environment, because this Karen quits mid-tennis match to confront the kids and start yelling at them. This Karen gets in their faces and demands an apology from the kids. Let's have a look.
Do you live here? I'm asking you a question. Do you live here? Do you? You live here? And you think your mother would appreciate you doing that to other residents?
She didn't do anything. It was her.
So now do you live here? Because you're the one who's screaming like a little baby. Okay, so you come up here, you want to have fun. We want to do our practicing. So you don't think we should respect each other? We should. But then you say, I'm not nice? But you're the one who started.
That was me.
That was you? Yeah. So you should say you're sorry, because you don't treat adults like that. I didn't do anything to you. You did it to us.
We were just having fun.
So are we. So are we. But we can't have our fun because you're screaming and we can't concentrate.
Just let us be kids, please.
Oh, and what? We can't be kids at 54? I can't be a kid anymore either?
You're under 18, you're a kid.
Oh, okay, that's really funny. Juvenile you are. I hope one day you grow up, and I hope that people...
This neighborhood Karen was honked at, and for this reason thought that justified them having a total meltdown and confronting the honky. That's when this Karen got confrontational and face to face with them, and even tried fighting them over it, all because they were honked at. Let's have a look.
I'm sorry, this is my mother.
And your mother's acting like a bitch, okay?
Okay.
So how about that? And you need to stop recording me, because the more you record me, I'll record her.
I'm sorry, I'm just a little concerned because...
I'm a little concerned too, because she's honking at me. How does she like to be honked at? Exactly. Thank you very much.
I don't know what happened.
You don't even know what happened, but she can tell you what happened. And
right.
It was just a split second when I looked down. I wasn't even on my phone.
Okay,
For
I'm
her
sorry.
to be honking at me like a grown woman.
Maybe
She's older than me and wants to ride
maybe
my... I don't
there
care.
was a miscommunication, lady.
I don't give a...
Lying.
I don't give a...
You're fat. I'm so sorry. Get in
the
car. Get in the car.
Hey! Why you call me a fat?
I
You need to learn how to not talk to me.
Get over it.
No, you need to learn how to...
Her children are right there. You scared the me. You just ran at my mom.
Whatever, I don't care.
You just ran at my mom and got out of your car.
Where do you live at?
It doesn't matter where I live at.
Well, the cops are going to want to know anyhow.
I'll tell them.
Well, go ahead.
It's none of your business.
Well, I see your car, so I guess it won't be hard to figure out where you live at.
This gentleman was actually standing outside of his own home when he was confronted by a neighborhood Karen. This Karen didn't know that he lived there and wanted him gone immediately, or to even just go back inside of his home, as she didn't like people outside of their property. This gentleman completely put this Karen in her place when he told her to mind her own business and left her completely humiliated. Let's have a look.
What did you just say?
What are you right now sitting out here doing?
I'm minding my own business. What are you doing?
I don't think you are minding your own business.
Okay, what do you think I'm doing?
I'm not really sure, but I'll figure it out.
Okay, you figure it out. I'm probably where I live.
Yeah, I live here too.
Okay, so I'm probably at my house where I live. Got it. You feel good? Did you do what you needed to do?
What the are you doing right now?
I'm standing outside my house. You're standing outside of my house.
Why are you standing outside of your house doing what you're doing?
I don't think that's any of your concern, what I'm doing.
Well, you're doing something.
Why don't you go back to your house and I'll be at my house?
You sound like an idiot.
You walked over from your house, standing in front of me at my house, trying to tell me I'm an idiot?
Absolutely, I did.
Okay, good job.
So what are you doing?
I think I'm doing none of your f***ing business. Bye.
This neighbor from hell came over to this other person's home because she accused their dog of attacking hers. She then went on to make some extremely offensive remarks towards them before having a total meltdown when she found out that she was being recorded. This Karen then doubled down by stating that she has top secret clearance for the government. So let's have a look.
The dog attacked my dog.
The dog's not even outside, ma'am.
He was outside. He was in front here.
He attacked her. Where's your dog?
He didn't attack the dog. I have it on camera.
You know what?
What?
You guys are acting like black people, and you should act like black people.
We what?
You're acting like Karen.
I was raised in Oklahoma around
Wait,
black
can
people.
you repeat that one more time? We're acting like what?
I was raised in Oklahoma City, where there were tons of black people.
But we're acting like what?
You're acting like people that aren't normal.
Okay. This will be
You're
real
acting
nice
like people that
when
aren't
you're on
normal.
the news,
Yep.
when you're on social media,
Get off our property. Get off our property.
I have a top secret clearance. You
I
know
don't
what
give
people-
get the property.
Go back in the house. Go back in the house. Since we're acting like black people. Right? We're acting like black people, and that's not normal.
Most people don't act like you do.
Okay, so this gentleman was mowing his lawn when these Karens came over to confront him because they had a problem with the frequency that he mows his lawn at. The gentleman mowing his lawn didn't agree with what they thought though, and these entitled Karens started throwing all these wild accusations at him. Let's have a look.
Because I was mowing the lawn on Sunday. It's every 3 days. Okay. Go ahead. It's all good.
Beat your dog more because your dog always wants to be at our house.
because he's cowards and everything else.
Okay.
Did you kill the last two or what?
Yeah.
They mysteriously disappeared.
Well.
Burn the tires up the driveway because you're like.
Hey, if I cared about what you guys thought, I'd listen to you.
Okay.
How do you think about that? Okay, good. Leave me alone, please. That's all I ask. Leave me alone.
These friends were playing together and this Karen had pulled over because she believes they were playing dangerously on the road. She also believed that she was flipped off, and that's what made her so upset when she confronted the group of friends. The group of friends don't believe they did anything wrong, and that's where the argument sprung out, and this Karen actually got in their faces and very aggressive, even though they were only kids. Let's have a look.
Do something, bro.
We're not gonna touch you. I tried being polite to you. Yes, you did.
This had nothing to do with you.
And I tried telling you to move on and have a great day.
Me off because y'all are in the road.
Not me.
You have no business
Not me.
being in the road.
Not me.
Not have to yield.
And you have no business coming down. You have no business coming towards me, threatening or not threatening me.
You can't even keep your mouth shut long enough. You have no respect.
I have no respect.
You're
towards me. Keep towards
seriously.
Me. Do something.
Your parents
do something. Do something. Assault me. I dare you. I will.
I'm not gonna ruin my life.
Do it exactly. You know. Like, dude, I'm not even gonna. You're not even worth my time. I'm not gonna cuss you out.
Okay, so on July 4th, there was quite a lot of fireworks going off in this neighborhood, and that was enough to set this Karen off. This Karen came out in her pajamas, screaming and yelling at everybody, demanding that everybody stops and goes home immediately. They obviously weren't going to listen to this Karen and waste their fireworks that they've purchased, which left this Karen in a total meltdown as she screamed and pleaded with everybody. Let's have a look. This Karen was knocking on this gentleman's door for several minutes, interrupting him while he was working from home. That's when the gentleman answered the door to find this Karen abusing and belittling him before stopping her in her tracks and putting her in her place. This gentleman made it very clear to this Karen that she was the problem neighbor, which sent this Karen into a total meltdown when he stated all of the problems with her. Let's have a look.
Barbara, no one deliberately walks around here and trying to make you upset. We don't care about you that much. We're trying to live our own life here.
Thank you.
We do care about making sure that you have a peaceful existence.
You just said
and we don't. Yes, that we don't care about you as a person. That's correct. I care about my family, the people that I love, not a random lady who chooses to shout at me during a work day while I have to have meetings. Very disrespectful and very inconsiderate to the work that we need to do and the lives that we need to live. I really don't think this is a teachable moment for you. I can tell that respect is maybe not in your way of doing things. It is for me. You are at the end of the day an adult. I will always treat you with respect, and at more important.
Okay, so these people parked their car in front of this house on a public road, and this Karen wasn't very happy about this. This Karen decided to come out and confront them, even though they were on public property and were allowed to park there. This Karen then even came up to their car and opened their door to tell them to move before throwing a huge temper tantrum and taking all of these pictures and videos of this couple. Let's have a look.
Why don't you have to tell us? Use your brain, ma'am. Use your brain. Use your brain. We're simply parking here. We're not invading your property. We're not doing anything wrong.
Yeah.
Okay? I really don't understand what your issue is.
Why do you have your phone out?
Well, because you're being. Why are you trying to open my car?
To let you back in the car so you could go.
No. What if we have someone in there? That's none of your business, ma'am. This is our private property.
You opened the car.
You opened the car.
It
doesn't matter. That's not an issue. It's not an issue. Don't touch our car.
Yeah. Where are you from?
It doesn't matter where we're from.
You don't care where I am from.
Why?
Yes, I do.
Oh, why does it matter?
Because I'm an immigration attorney.
Well, it doesn't matter. Even.
I have paper. I'm resident.
I don't care
What
if
is
you're
the
a
problem?
resident. Well, a resident isn't a citizen, though.
It doesn't matter. What is your problem with us? Call police right now. Call the police right now. That's that you want?
This neighborhood Karen wasn't happy with her neighbor's dog and decided to confront him for it. She states that this dog isn't trained and wants him on a leash 24/7 even when the dog's in this fenced backyard. This obviously wasn't going to happen, and that's where the argument begun, and this Karen had a total meltdown when she realized she wasn't going to get her way. Let's have a look.
You know what? You go and get yourself help.
Yeah, I will.
You need it.
I'll get help. I'm getting rid of my stupid, crazy neighbor.
Oh, get your dog away from mine.
This is my yard, you stupid.
No, your dog is about to be on a leash.
Really? He's standing in my yard.
But he's supposed to be on a leash. Come on, Aiden, let's go.
Yeah, Aiden, take your barking in the house.
You know what? Watch your language. Watch your
I'm
language.
41, Patty.
I don't care. You're
I'm 40.
Pictures. You get your dog away from mine.
Shut the up.
Your dog is not even on a leash.
You're right, because he ain't doing in my yard.
Oh, you know what? He has to be on a leash, according to my vet. Come on, Aiden.
Look how my dog is being, you stupid.
You know what?
Your dog is barking, acting a fool.
Miss Karen had a delivery and she flat out refused to sign for it. For this reason, the delivery driver obviously couldn't give her the item, and the Karen couldn't believe that she couldn't receive her items that she wasn't willing to sign for. Obviously, you'd have to sign for the item so they know it was delivered safely and to the right person, which this Karen refused to do and couldn't comprehend why she couldn't have it. Let's have a look.
Hey,
So
don't touch my car.
I'm not touching your truck.
It's my truck.
Okay, then I won't touch your truck.
Hey, don't.
I won't touch your truck.
Hey, don't touch my truck.
I'm not touching your truck.
Hey,
I'm not touching your truck. I'm touching what I bought.
Hey.
This is not your truck. This is not your truck. It's water that I paid for.
No, it's in my truck.
No, it's
Right
not
now,
in
it's
your.
my... Please move, move.
You know you're.
Yes.
I wish you nothing but harm.
I put it back.
No, you get out of my garage. This is my garage. This is my garage. That's your truck. This is my garage. Under duress, you have forced me to sign this. And you have caused me emotional and mental damage.
Okay, so this neighborhood Karen actually came outside to scream at the neighbors, and she was claiming that these people were ruining her neighborhood. This Karen came out screaming at them and abusing them, and then actually off camera swung at one of her own neighbors. The neighbors actually had to call the authorities because this Karen was out of control, and they claimed that she smelled like she had had way too much to drink while driving a vehicle.
Put on a mask.
What are you doing?
How dare you? You piece of shit. How dare you?
You need to stop.
No.
You need to leave them alone.
Cops.
You call the cops.
This is cops. You're ruining this neighborhood.
What are you doing, Karen? Call the cops.
I am gonna call the cops. Crazy.
You just swung at him. That's attempted assault. That's a crime.
No. You could have kept driving. You could have kept racing. He called me a
He's a baby.
Why did you stop and yell at him? He's cleaning his car.
Let it go.
You smell like alcohol. Do you know that? You smell like alcohol. Hey, call the cops are on their way. You swung at him on camera. So I hope you have a story for that, Karen.
Logan.
You just, attempted assault. You smell like alcohol and you're operating your vehicle.
Okay, so this gentleman test drove a car that he was purchasing down the street. Now, the car happens to have a loud exhaust, and that was a problem for this Karen when she ran out of her house screaming at them to shut it off immediately and telling them to get out of there. I understand the car could have a pretty loud exhaust, but he was simply test driving it down the road. Let's have a look.
Small children? This is ridiculous.
Oh. Cry about it, please. Cry about it. That's fine. Nothing illegal.
Why are you videoing it though? Like, honestly.
Karen's gone wild, man. Calm down. Sorry I interrupted your evening for a split moment.
My evening of putting my children down and you're ripping down what.
How about you chill?
For like, what reason? What are you trying to prove?
Because I'm buying this car. I'm taking it out of here. It's hilarious. Thank you. Have a good night. I'll be loading this on the trailer now. Oh, good one.
This lady had parked her RV on the street when she was confronted by somebody who lives nearby. This person stated that it was bringing down the value of their neighborhood and they wanted her out of their neighborhood immediately and to move the RV. When this Karen realized that they were not going to move the RV, they had a total meltdown at them and started getting really confrontational as well. Let's have a look.
You and your trash and your are not going to stay here. Go behind sports arena. That's where you park and live.
I'm not living here.
Where are you living? Okay, who's your friend?
I'm not telling you who my friend is. I'm staying at my friend's house. It's 9 o'clock in the morning.
Where
None of your business. I don't need to tell you that.
You're in trouble.
Fine. Call the cops.
I'm calling the cops.
Call the cops. I'm on a public street.
And you're gonna have a problem with the neighborhood.
I'm on a public street. I'm not doing anything wrong.
I don't give a flying. No, it's a public street, but this is not a place for you to park.
Yeah, it is.
No, it is
I
not.
Can park a car on the street.
No, you cannot park an RV like this on the street.
Yes, I can.
You are in so much trouble.
Okay. Call the cops.
No, I want you to come out. I want you to come out. Come on. No, you.
I'm not.
You.
I'm not coming out.
Well, when you do come out, you're going to have to come out. When you do, I'm going to be watching because I live right there.
Great.
Okay? I'm going to be watching. When you do, I'll be right there.
Great.
And so will other neighbors.
Great.
We're going to all be here.
Great.
Right,
I'm not
watching
doing
you.
anything wrong. You're the one.
Yeah,
who's
you are.
causing
No,
the
you are.
You're
You're parking. Listen. We
You're
don't want. We don't want this
You're the
neighborhood
one who's in my
trashed up.
face. I'm not trashing anything.
Yeah,
I
you
park
are.
here.
You're parking your piece here.
That is not trashing. That's parking. I'm allowed to do that.
You have a piece of...
Okay, so this lady had bought something over for repairs and the gentleman wanted a deposit before he would touch the property. Now this Karen believes the gentleman is not capable of doing the work and for this reason she actually refuses to pay a deposit. For this reason the gentleman is obviously not going to touch the work and that's when this Karen starts screaming and abusing at him. Let's have a look.
They're taking $2,600.
Read the estimate, Sarah. That was the first bill was totally different than this bill.
But I pay you after you finish because I don't trust you. Because I told you that I had a deadline. I told you that I had a deadline. Okay, and now you're just pulling out because of $2,000. What kind of a person are you? You're a crook.
Sarah, stop. What is going on with her? Nobody can work like this.
This difficult neighbor was not happy with the noise levels coming from the downstairs apartment. She then banged on their door looking for a confrontation and was anything but polite about the situation. She demanded that they shut their kid up immediately and got extremely heated towards not just the owners of the home, but also their children. This Karen refused to speak to them civilly and they actually had to get the on-site manager over to try and defuse the situation. Let's have a look.
What do I mean?
Okay, maybe it's just the kids. Maybe it's just the kids.
What?
Running around, but when you're taking a broom and banging it purposely on somebody's roof, that's rude.
First off, she bangs the ceiling? No, that was
okay, but until she hears noise.
Is my kids not allowed to have any?
You know, you can't make a noise complaint.
Okay, but you know what though? You can make them slow down a bit.
The whole approach you've brought to this door isn't acceptable.
Hello, admin. I have a lovely lady standing in front of me. Who is
Yeah.
yelling at me at this moment in time.
Because she keeps banging on the ceiling.
There's a 3-year-old in front of you.
I didn't swear, did I?
I don't care.
I just said you guys keep banging
Lower your voice
on her
and
ceiling.
Speak civilly.
Okay, why do you guys bang on her ceiling?
We're not banging on her ceiling, madam.
I got there, and within 10 minutes, somebody was taking something and banging her ceiling. Because she plays music?
I just got home not even that long ago. We just finished sitting down and having dinner. And you're recording me now?
Absolutely.
Close the door.
Yeah.
This neighborly dispute took place when this Karen actually blocked this gentleman's driveway and he couldn't get his vehicle in and out of it. They ended up in this standoff between each other as she still wouldn't leave and he had to threaten to call the authorities. That's when this Karen snapped and told him that she was going to call the authorities even though he hadn't done anything wrong and she was just harassing him. The gentleman tried to calmly explain the problems he had with her. Let's have a look.
Gloria, could you please move out of the way?
Certainly. Yes, I've just come down to see about delivery.
That's wonderful, but there is no delivery, so if you could please move out of the way instead of being a nuisance.
Beg your pardon?
Instead of being a nuisance on purpose, which is exactly why you're standing here pretending. Just move along.
Are you calling me a nuisance on purpose?
Yes, you are a nuisance.
I didn't know you were coming.
Could you please move out the way, Gloria? You are obstructing our way up the street. Please move out the way.
I'll just walk down.
Okay, I'm done speaking to you. Please move out the way.
How did I know you were coming this moment?
Why are you still in the way is the question. Just move out the way, please.
I will do.
Great. Gloria, when you called the police on me for being a harassment...
Sorry, I can't talk to you. I've been told not to talk to you without a witness.
You are an absolute nuisance on purpose. Anything you can do to cause mischief and get in our way, be annoying, and you'll do it like you're doing right now.
These road ragers tried to confront these other drivers when they were met with some humiliation when things didn't go their way.
What the are you gonna do?
No, Johnny, don't get off the car! Don't get off the car!
What's up?
This random Karen came up to these friends and started abusing them and making fun of their appearance. These ladies were incredibly taken back by this as they literally didn't know who this Karen was, and that's when things escalated quickly because they started abusing this Karen back. Things had actually gotten so out of hand that they agreed to meet up in the parking lot to take things even further. Let's have a look.
I will record you because you're being really rude.
You can try to be a redhead as hard as you want, and you'll always have those
And guess
eyebrows.
what? Hey, let me ask you something. Is it because we're brown? Is that why you're being so rude?
She's black for one thing.
She's not black. She's Moroccan.
Oh, her hair looks pretty black.
Okay, first of all, I am.
Okay,
I'm
but
actually
is it
from
'cause we're
Africa.
brown? 'Cause
And trust me, I will go blonde. It looks better than you. Go get your hair done as a blonde and you will never look as good.
Please come
Okay, come on, let's go.
Ganging up on me.
We're ganging up on you because you're being You're being You're being Are you crazy?
No, I'm
this
not.
How dare you to her? Are you crazy? This is ridiculous. I've never met I don't, but I have a
You know what?
I don't,
Your
but I have a
butt is really gross looking.
Oh,
said
really?
nothing about
Why don't you
your
spread your cheeks
We
and
said
have her
nothing
stick
about your
like a
body.
stick in it or
Oh.
something.
Wait, we said nothing about
Get
your
out of
body.
my face.
Touch
Get
her?
out of my face. You want to go to
She
jail
didn't touch
for,
you. She didn't touch you, and we have this on video.
This Karen claims that these people driving through her neighborhood were driving recklessly. They were actually driving within the speed limit, and this Karen stood in front of their car, leaving them no choice but to pull over. This Karen then had a total meltdown at them, stating that they're endangering her child, and if they want the privilege to drive through her neighborhood, they have to drive a lot slower. Let's have a look.
Nothing.
What are you doing back here?
We were sitting back there.
I'm sorry, what?
We were sitting back there.
Why are you back here? Do you
We're
live
not
back
doing
here?
anything.
I'm sorry, what?
We're not doing anything.
There's children
This is the
back
first
here.
time I came back here.
What's the speed limit?
25. I'm not driving.
You
We're going 20.
Faster than 25. You f***ing kill my kids? I swear to God.
What the
I'll eat your
Who the is gonna kill your kids?
You, because you're a f***ing piece of shit who doesn't know how to drive.
I'm not driving. I'm sitting here.
Swear
What
to
the hell?
God,
I'm not even doing nothing.
Don't you
I'm
ever
sitting
come
right
back in
here.
this neighborhood again. You
No
don't-
one's doing anything.
Get out of the car. What the
Why?
hell are you?
Why are you yelling at me?
Because you're a f***ing piece of shit that doesn't know how to f***ing do it.
What are we doing?
Exactly.
Okay, so this lady had her kids running around in the store, often doing their own thing. The gentleman managing the store asked politely for her kids to stay with the parent, as he didn't want them picking up items and moving things around, as they obviously weren't going to buy them. This lady stampeded to the counter to confront the employee who told her kids not to touch things, telling this manager that he's not allowed to tell her what to do, or her kids. Let's have a look.
Hello.
What was that? You said don't touch nothing?
I just don't allow the kids to, stray away from the parents so that they won't,
Okay, she was right there with me.
Look, as a parent, I don't like it as much as the next person, but as my store, I just, like to keep things, kind of clean and neat.
Oh,
so.
okay, because as a person, you don't tell people don't touch it, don't do that. We're customers here, we're paying, that's why you have a job.
Ma'am, I was just being nice.
You weren't being nice.
I wasn't being ugly either.
You were being ugly.
Have a good night, man.
You were being ugly. I'm buying that.
No, I'm not going to sell to you. I don't have, as a store manager, I don't have to sell to you.
Okay, then what's your corporate number?
It's 1-800-SHOP-CBS.
And what's your name, Ray?
My name is Ray.
Okay, because I have you recorded in that house. I have you recorded how you told me over there.
I was being recorded with you. Have a good night.
Okay, so this difficult customer was actually in a Walmart, but he had no intention on buying any items. The reason why he was in the Walmart is he was looking for a place to sit for a couple of hours and thought that he would help themselves to their chairs until he was confronted for it. The managers claim that people can't just come in and sit down for hours on end who have no intention on buying anything, and the difficult customer finds this offensive and has a total meltdown at the employees over it. Let's have a look.
Oh, you do have a Burger King here?
No, not inside. It's right.
See, that's the thing. You know, I'm looking for places to sit.
Right. Yeah. Well,
and play on my internet.
Right.
So, and you don't have a Burger King or McDonald's
we
or
don't
Subway.
have anything.
Well, I didn't see any sign. I mean, it's.
Yeah. Well,
it's not. I didn't see any concern. You know, you guys are expressing concern like you're picking on me. Oh, so I'm the first. I'm the first person that's ever sat there and.
Are you going to purchase something? Because I'm not going to argue all day.
Yeah, I'm explaining to you what I did. Okay. Do you understand where I'm coming from? Don't sit. You're saying you're not allowed to sit anywhere.
We have a bench at the front.
We have
of the
a bench
store
at the very front.
By the restaurant.
Okay. I see a bench right there.
No, that's part of the pharmacy. This is off limits.
This is off limits?
Off limits.
Where does it say that?
I'm
supposed to know a pharmacy is not allowed to have people sitting around it?
This Karen was in a coffee store and she was creating hell and throwing things around. She was abusive to just about every employee, getting extremely aggressive with them and in their faces. She was then denied service and asked to leave the premise, which she refused to do, and stated that if they wanted her out of the store, they would have to call the authorities on her to get her to leave. Let's have a look.
Call the police! Because I'm not getting back down here until you call the police. Call the police! Jack! Minder! Call the police! Call the police! Call the police! Call the police! You're wasting my time. Call the police! Black Lives Matter! Call the police! I'm not gonna hit anybody, you guys. Call the police! Make my... Shut the up! You think it's a joke, right? But you're uneducated. You're uneducated.
Okay, so this gentleman had just purchased a vehicle, and upon getting home, he realized there was issues with it. He returned back to the dealership to try and have them fix the issues, to which they stated they would not do it, and they didn't want to cover anything. He then had a justified meltdown inside of this dealership, where he got extremely timid about the situation and confrontational. Let's have a look.
I'm gonna be standing here in front of you, mechanic took care of it. I had to go to my mechanic. My mechanic's ready to fix it, but I'm not paying a goddamn dime more than I paid for this goddamn car. $17,000 you want to fix my I'm gonna tell you that right now. You want to fix my $17,000 you gonna fix my or I'll drive this through this motherfucking building and drop the keys to me. So what are you gonna do to fix my How do you not give me a warranty on a car with 30,000 miles on it? Why would I buy that? Why would I buy a car with 30,000 miles? And then you have 30 days. It has a check engine light on there from day one. You have 30 days. That's the state. That's the law of Pennsylvania. You got 30 days to fix it around. You got 30 days and you're supposed
I just cannot help
you. You didn't do that. No, you can't help me. Yes, you can help me. Excuse you?
Sir, just leave
Excuse
my office,
you?
please. Just leave my
Excuse
office.
you? No, I'm not going to leave the office. You're going to resolve it.
I told you, take it to your mechanic and have him call me. I'll bring it to my mechanic. That's all I can do.
And that's all you can do?
That's all I can do.
And then what do you think's going to happen from there? Think about it.
This woman came into this convenience store and she was actually quite abusive to the employee last week, and for this reason the employee didn't want to serve her. This Karen found that incredibly offensive and demanded that this lady serve her, even though every time she does, she's just belittled and abused. The lady then demands to speak to the manager to try to get her fired and just goes on a total rampage abusing everybody. Let's have a look.
Yeah, I was adding folk stuff to stuff. I had to get it straight. No, them people didn't want, people don't folk stuff. I had to take that stuff home. Oh, Lord. Don't say that. Why you snatching from me?
I didn't.
Yes, you did. But it's
no,
okay.
I didn't.
She had a problem with me ever since I worked here, her and her brother.
My husband, you mean?
A cousin or whatever he is, too.
My husband.
13. Here you go, ma'am. I'm not giving them to her. 1364 debit, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, Julie.
I said hundreds, whatever.
Well, you need $100 to change account.
I ain't fighting with her.
Or so can I have the $100s inside of the shorts, please?
You work here? Come around here and change them out, Julie. I can't deal with her. Here, you come and get them.
This male Karen was inside of the store and he wasn't following the same rules as everybody else. He was given every opportunity to follow the rules, and when he wouldn't, he was asked to leave the premise. That's where the situation got escalated because he wouldn't leave the premise, which left the employees in an awkward situation as he wasn't legally allowed in there and they could get in a lot of trouble for having him there. Let's have a look.
Use it.
Call the police.
We surely did.
Get out of my face.
Bye.
You're so worried about your health. Why are you coming up on somebody who's not wearing a mask?
Bye. You need to leave.
You know what? More people were enslaved.
You need to leave.
In 2020 by themselves because their television
told
them to than were ever slaves in the 1800s. You know
You
why?
need to leave.
Those people were enslaved physically, but their minds were free. Their minds were never enslaved. You've enslaved yourself with your own mind. You're enslaved body and mind.
Bottom line. You need to leave. Bye. Have a good day.
Why can't you just
I'm
go
here for my
outside?
rights.
Have a good
Your
day.
guideline, it says it right there, it's a guideline. A guideline is not law.
Have a good day. We have guidelines.
I will as soon as I get processed.
You're not going to get processed.
This angry customer was actually abusing the employees at this Kentucky Fried Chicken when the manager had to come over and intervene. He then continued abusing the manager as well, who was not having it that day because she completely snapped and put this male Karen in his place. The male Karen was demanding a full refund or compensation, but the manager wasn't going to take his attitude. Let's have a look.
She played the games, give me my money. I gave it to you, give it back.
She's not the measure I am.
Yeah, you
Okay.
run this place right down in the ground.
What?
You'll run this place right to the ground. Give me my money, lady.
I don't care what you say.
You took it, you ain't give me my food.
Listen
give
here,
me my
Sarah,
money.
you're not going to get loud when I'm getting your money. You need to call the
Get the
officer
money,
down here?
please.
Call him.
I will, because you took my money and you ain't giving it back. You're playing games. Oh my Lord.
This gentleman was inside of a convenience store when he was denied service and banned from the store. The employee believes that the gentleman was abusing them and for this reason wouldn't check his items out, which the gentleman recording claims didn't happen and he was only polite to the employees, so he argued that he shouldn't be banned. This escalated into a heated argument from across the room where they started yelling and screaming at each other, so let's have a look.
You tell me?
That's what you tell
That's
me.
what you tell me? I said nothing to
That's
you.
what you telling
I came
me.
to tell you that
Why
the
you-
machine
why
was
you-
not working.
Why you cursing me?
I didn't curse at
Yes,
you.
you did.
Are you nuts? What?
Get out of here.
Are you nuts?
What? You nuts?
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with you?
What's wrong with
Why
you?
you cursing yourself, associate?
I don't curse at you. I said nothing. I came to tell you the machine wasn't working.
Why you putting
I left
everything over here?
because I need to get more
Why don't you
stuff.
use the basket?
Because I didn't know
Because-
you had a
because-
basket.
Come on, there is
If
a
I know you had a
And you're
basket,
cursing me at the
I didn't curse
Look
at you
this
at
gentleman
all.
Coming here 5 years and I never see you over
I didn't
here.
curse. You never see me
Yes.
over here? I
Never
have no
see you.
problem. I'm going to leave your store, but I'm also going to call 7-Eleven corporate and I'm going to explain to 7 how you talk to people.
make a video,
I don't know what's wrong with you. Something's wrong with you. And this is going on YouTube, pal. This is going on YouTube. This is going on YouTube. This is how you curse at customers?
You cursing me.
Just wait. Wait till this goes viral. I'm done. Would you like to call the police? Let's call the police.
Get out.
You want to call the police? I'll call the police.
Get out, okay? Just wake up, okay?
Obviously. Are you on drugs? Are you on drugs? Are you on some?
Look at this.
I've never taken drugs. I have into the store. I've come into the store for years. Look, let me show you.
Okay, so this gentleman was waiting to check out when a lady cut in front of him and checked her items out instead. This gentleman was not happy about this though and confronted not just the lady who cut in front of him, but also the clerk who was checking out her items. Everyone else didn't think it was really a big deal as he didn't even attempt to move forward or put his items up, but as this male Karen was in a big rush, he demanded that he be rung up immediately. Let's have a look.
So look, I was standing here waiting to pay for this soap.
Okay.
But listen, I was standing here waiting before she walked up.
Okay.
And she just walked right in front of me.
That's fine. I'll take care of you.
No, listen, but why are you taking her in front of me if I was here first?
You weren't in line with mine.
No, I was in line. I was waiting before you. Listen, I was waiting in front.
Okay, I apologize. I didn't know.
No, listen, I'm in a hurry to go. Please, Joshua, listen.
Listen.
And you see me waiting there, and I talked to you before you even started any of this transaction.
I've got the transaction.
Joshua.
I'm just gonna.
But can you please?
I can't. I've already started.
But I already asked you before you started. I already asked you before you started, Joshua.
Hey man.
But why would you do that?
Okay, so this Karen stood in the middle of this parking spot, holding the spot so that her husband could park their car. The problem is that somebody else was already taking the park before her, and this Karen didn't want to give the spot up. After several minutes of fighting back and forth about who would get the spot, this Karen decided to give it up and confront the girls. Let's have a look.
Are you guys having a nice Christmas?
Yeah. Once you leave, we'll have a wonderful
But that's
Christmas.
You know
But
what?
you don't
You
hold
hold space like that.
You
You know
don't
what?
stand in a space and block other people from parking. We got here first.
You know what? To set an example of
No,
kindness,
why-
I'm going to give you guys the space.
Why are you entitled to the
Merry
space?
Christmas.
Why are you
Merry
entitled?
Christmas. You need-
Explain to me why you're
It's not-
entitled.
Yeah.
That doesn't work that way.
And you girls, I hope,
Explain to me
No,
why
so it
you're
doesn't-
entitled to this space.
I hope you have the peace in your heart.
Same to you.
Thank you.
Why don't you tell yourself that?
No.
That's why we're giving it to you.
Why don't you tell yourself
But that's
that?
not how
lady?
it works, okay? It's not. You're not giving it to us. That doesn't work that way.
Okay, so this gentleman works at a hotel, and at midnight he had a number of calls and complaints from other guests staying in this hotel. Basically, this male Karen had lost his girlfriend somewhere in the hotel, and he literally barged and banged on every single door on this floor, yelling and screaming for his girlfriend. This inconvenienced this entire floor as it woke everybody up. Let's have a look.
Working third shift at a hotel dealing with crackheads like for part to wait for
I got 3
it.
complaints that you're knocking on doors. Do you have a room?
Yeah.
What's your room?
204.
204, so why are you on the 3rd floor?
I got locked up here. These doors are locked, man.
What are you talking about? You can walk right out the store.
The doors have locks on them.
Alright, come on. You gotta get off the 3rd floor.
Are you arresting me?
Huh?
Alright, can you help me get my... Yeah, because... Well, I'm trying to find my girlfriend.
Alright, well, you have to get off the 3rd floor. You're knocking on people's doors.
Who said I knocked on their door? What?
Three different calls.
What were the rooms?
I'm not going to tell you that. Get off the 3rd floor, please, before I kick you out.
Did I knock on the door?
Hey, get the out right now. Go.
I didn't knock
get
on
out.
the door.
Get the out of here. Go.
I'm sorry, man. I'm
no,
sorry.
get the
Okay, so this Karen was inside of this convenience store and she was being very rude to the employee. This Karen was demanding corporate's number so that she could report this employee, and after this employee tried to hand her change, this Karen refused to take it, and this employee had enough and threw it at her. Let's have a look.
I will be reporting. I will. What's the store number? Just give me my change. I ain't got time for this. I ain't got time for it. Honey, I done had better people. Thank you. Show my money. Show my money. Hand me my damn money in my hand. I didn't throw it to you. Hand me my money. Hand me my money in my hand. Don't throw no money in me. Hand me my money. I didn't throw it at you. Don't throw it at me. Don't throw it at me. Don't throw it at me. I'm gonna have your job.
This Karen then picked up this cup of coffee and threw it at the clerk, which I obviously can't show, but you can only imagine the result.
Oh, that's assault.
Good luck reporting me for that.
Okay, so this male Karen was walking around live streaming when he ran into a chess tournament that was taking place. Now this live streamer is a GM chess player, which is the highest ranking you can get, and he still wanted to play this tournament. They told him that it would be a $10 entry fee, as half of that goes to a charity, and this entitled Karen believes that because he's a GM player and he's quite good at chess, that it's disrespectful for them to ask him for an entry fee. Let's see how that goes for him.
Okay, what's the entry fee?
$10.
Is it free for GMs?
No.
GMs have the entry fee.
I don't care.
I can't play, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm a Grandmaster.
And you're not willing to play? There's international
Grandmasters don't pay entry fee, man. That's a thing.
I'll give you a discount. I'll give you 50% discount. But you gotta,
I guess my
club, man.
My 8 years of work to Grandmaster means nothing then.
Oh, it means something.
Well, it should mean a free entry, because that's what every tournament organizer does. But it's okay. I respect it. I'm not trying
man,
to be.
We're hustling here. Man.
You know, but Grandmasters should always get free entry.
Okay, but half the proceeds are donated to charity. You're not a
it's
person
charity.
here?
I didn't know it was charity, but still, you know, it's just a matter of respect. But you know, it's okay. Have a good day.
What's your?
Huh?
This lady found herself in a dispute with the gentleman parked next to her, and in a fit of rage decided to stand behind his vehicle, blocking him in and refusing to move so he couldn't leave the premise. This entitled Karen refused to acknowledge anyone and just sat there looking down on her phone the whole time, refusing to reply or speak to anybody to resolve this situation. Let's have a look.
You are dressed like you are very pepper. You dress very pepper-treeable right now. I let that man leave, man. You got that man blocked in over there. Look, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Ma'am, you have more important things to worry about. Like, he can't park there? Ma'am, you have more important things to worry about. You have to get to a ma'am. You have to go get to a. You have no ma'am. You got to go get to. You out here being. You don't even have a. You got to get to a. You hear me? Ma'am, I know what they said. You go on Amazon right now, they got for $27. You get you a home. You said put it.
Okay, so this Karen found herself in an argument with this gentleman on the train, and when she didn't get her way, she decided to inconvenience everybody on this train. What had happened was, after the argument, she decided that she wasn't going to win it, and instead pulled the safety alarm on the train, which meant the train was going to come to a stop, inconvenience everybody. Let's have a look.
Yeah. One more picture, stupid idiot.
You're
gonna do this. You're God.
You know what?
Yeah.
No one's going nowhere now because of you. No.
Look at her.
You see, you're because of you. I'm calling the police for you. I'm calling the police for you. I'm calling the police for you. Don't with me.
Yeah.
Don't with me. Not everybody has something for you.
No problem.
Everybody has something
No
because of you.
problem. Yes.
Because of you, I want to come
Yes,
arrest you
of course.
and deport you back to
Yeah.
your car. Don't play games with me. Don't worry.
Okay, so this Karen was driving on the road when she drove past a young boy who was quite close to the road playing. She slammed on her brakes and started screaming and abusing at him, claiming that he was too close to the road. She didn't handle this well though, because she literally just started abusing him, and when his brother, I believe, comes out, she starts abusing him too. The brother tries to stand up for the kid, claiming that he was watching him, but Karen is honestly just looking for a fight when she starts abusing the both of them. Let's have a look.
It's not your information.
Not my information?
Nope. No.
Okay, well listen. You listen to me, you little SOB. Okay, how's that? Is that better than some of the...
So much better.
Yeah, okay, listen, I have a 15-year-old. I have pets.
So you're swearing at a 15-year-old. And you have a 15-year-old. I just witnessed it.
Excuse me for swearing.
At a 15-year-old. That is not okay.
It's not okay?
No.
But it's not okay. It's not okay
to
follow
swear.
the
It's
law.
okay to yell at him for you running in front of your car. Yeah. But it is not okay to swear at a little kid.
Tell them to
They're not
pay
my
attention.
kids. Why should I tell them?
Well, then what the f do you have to do with it?
Get off my driveway now. Get off my driveway. They're not my kids. Get off my driveway.
What the hell do you have to do
Step
with
back.
it?
I don't want you standing in my freaking driveway using
Well,
vulgar language.
I didn't want to hit
Okay, so this gentleman's kid was actually playing with a next door neighbor's kid, but the mistake he made was letting his kid play with Karen's kid. Karen sent her kid over to play with a stick, and her kid started abusing all of the other kids. He was waving and smacking his stick around at the other kids, so the dad intervened, took the stick and broke it in half and threw it away. Karen's kid went home crying, and basically Karen stomped down there to abuse the dad. Let's have a look.
I'm talking
Your
about
kid's
you.
got a
What's wrong
stick.
with you?
What's wrong with you? You gave your kid a stick.
Personality disorder at the very least.
You gave your kid a stick.
Rage and anger.
So you come over to my house.
There were 3 kids playing.
With what?
No,
What were the kids? What were the kids playing with?
And Tyler.
What were the kids playing with? What were the kids playing with? I'll talk slowly. What were the kids playing with? What do you have in your hand?
About getting therapy.
What do you have in your hand? Let's see.
I mean, look, you're a father.
Let's see. Let's see what you got in your hand. Let's see what you got.
Let's see. Let's see. You're trying to make something worse, huh? Go ahead. And what is the problem you have with me?
I don't have any problem with you.
What is the problem you have with me?
You got a stick in your hand.
Why are you just unnecessarily harassing people?
I'm at my house. Look. This is my house.
No, you're angry. And
This is my house.
Vindictive?
This is my house. This is my yard.
What's wrong with you?
This is my house.
Mother says,
This is my yard.
Got other normal kids. And
This
what
is my
happened to
house.
you?
This is my
I
yard.
came down here to get my son, and you're making up weird.
Oh, good. You're videoing? Good.
Yeah, go
Look what
ahead.
she's got in her
Tell
hand.
them you're never coming back here.
Look what she's got in her hand.
Yeah, right.
She got a stick in my hand. You gave your kid a stick.
No, I didn't. They're kids playing.
What do you got in your hand?
Come on, right now, right now.
What do you got in your hand?
You're sick. Have you ever thought about therapy?
Yeah, I got therapy right now. This makes me feel good. I'm putting an end to this.
Thanks for watching, guys, and if you've enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to the channel and turn notifications on.